His brother Kyle, his sister Flyer men's volleyball. Today the Flyers take on the University of Quincy Hawks. The Flyers come in winners of 5 in a row. All 5 of their wins have come in sweeps, 3 sets over their opponents. They take on a Quincy team that enters at 1-9 in conference, 4-9 overall. And tonight, senior night, as the Flyers honored their 5 seniors. Dalen Idstenis, Ryan Van Loo, and Jacob Kirshner graduated last year, returning tonight. And also for the Flyers, honoring Kyle Bouget and Ryan Coonan. I'm Matt Mohan. I'm joined by my partner, Patrick Hennessy. 2 good teams. Flyers are red hot as we go down the stretch of the season and approach the playoffs. Patrick, what are you looking for in this game tonight?
Well, Matt, first of all, it was very exciting to honor those 5 seniors on the Flyers' end, and then 5 more will be honored tomorrow as well. That game will be at 6 p.m. here at Neil Carey Arena. But for Quincy, this is a team that's struggled a little bit in conference play. They're just 1-9. And with only a couple games to go, I think if you're Quincy right now, you really want to end on a good note. And this is obviously a very talented Flyers team, so maybe you can come and try to pull off an upset on the road. However, that would be extremely difficult as the Flyers have fans in their arena for the first time all season. The energy is electric tonight. It's going to be one tough task to take down this Flyers team right now at home.
We are off and running from the Neil Carey Arena. The Flyers win the first point. It was a service error by Quincy. To serve for the Flyers, number 15, TJ Murray. And going in for the finish was Tyler Mitchum. He shoots it out of bounds.
And that's a rare miss for Mitchum. In the conference, he has the highest hitting percentage, so the Flyers really like to go to him inside. Also, Ryan Coonan, who is their leading scorer, they like to really pull out those blockers early with Coonan and then try to get it to Mitchum. As that time, he had 2 blockers at the net, puts it down anyways.
Lewis is on the board. Tyler Mitchum gets the setup and the finish. Flyers trail 2-1. Starting lineups for tonight's game for Lewis. Number 1, Cole Grillick, who you can see serving now. Number 6, Kevin Calling. Number 8, Tyler Mitchum. Number 9, Ryan Coonan. Number 15, TJ Murray. Number 21, Kyle Bouget. And number 24, Carlos Jimenez.
Yeah, and Carlos, he hadn't played a lot for this Flyers team leading up to about a couple games ago. He got on the court and then ended up picking up an MIVA Defensive Player of the Week. So he's come on strong here as he started to get more playing time.
And coming on strong from the right side on that last point, there's number 18, Omari Wheeler for the Hawks.
Yeah, he was second team All-MIVA last year. So that is someone we're going to look towards for this Quincy Hawks team to do a lot of scoring.
That ball deflected out of bounds. The kill's going to go to Ryan Coonan as he picks up kill number 1 on the night. Flyers ahead by 1, 3-2. To serve next for Lewis, number 21, Kyle Bouget.
Oh, that was a lot of power behind that hit there from Mioto.
The setup was for Andrea Mioto, one of the leading playmakers for this Quincy Hawk team. Gets his first kill of the game.
Yeah, and the starters for Quincy was Michael Ladner, Joran Raymakers, Cooper Coleman, Omari Wheeler, Andrea Mioto, and Eddie Jakubauskas.
Ryan Coonan got the last point for Lewis. It's been a back and forth early start to this game. To serve next for the Flyers is Tyler Mitchum.
That's out. That's been a problem area for Mitchum this year. He's had a little bit of trouble serving. It's one of the few areas that he lacks in on the court.
This season, 42 service errors for Tyler Mitchum. That leads the Flyers. To serve next is Mioto for the Quincy. Set up for Coonan. He went in there with the left hand. He'll try it again. Quincy rebounds.
Looks like they're gonna get this one set up for Coonan, and he gets the kill.
Ryan Coonan with the kill. Already 3 for him in the game.
Yeah, Coonan being honored on senior night tonight, just
doesn't want to disappoint.
Such an impressive career, arguably one of the greatest Flyers men's volleyball players we've had come through this program.
That serve was by Calling.
Murray got denied right there at the net. He tips it up. Second time's a charm there for TJ Murray.
Flyers take that 2-point lead, 6-4. Lewis has won 15 consecutive sets. Come in on a 5-match winning streak. All 5 of their wins came 3 sets to 0.
For TJ Murray, there's his 75th kill on the season.
Flyers have sparked themselves a little bit of a run here in this first set. They've scored 3 consecutive points and now lead 7-4. Lewis, a team that once they get up in a set by multiple points, very rarely do they go on to lose that set. Calling came very close to hitting the back line, just barely out of bounds. Quincy trails by 2 and they will serve. And stepping up will be number 18, Omari Wheeler. Set up for Coonan. And Ryan Coonan finishes it for Lewis. And the Flyers lead by 3, 8-5. Flyers entering this game 13-2 on the season, 8-2 in the MIVA conference.
Yeah, and right now, Lewis leads the conference at 8-2 record, right ahead of Loyola, McKendree, and Ball State, who are all 7-3. So these last couple games are going to be important for the Flyers if they want to win the MIVA conference championship. Quincy right now sits at last in the conference at 1-9. However, with the win, they could move ahead of Lindenwood, who is also 1-9 on the season. Quincy's lost 3 straight, trying not to make it 4 tonight.
Here's Michael Landner from Inzing, Austria to serve. And Coonan gets the kill.
Yep, Coonan's been all over the floor tonight.
Great start for Coonan, great start for the Flyers. They lead by 3 in set number 1. Serve now is number 15, TJ Murray.
Kind of a busted play there on the Flyers end as they mishandle the set.
That point's going to go to Quincy.
It's going to be Cooper Coleman now from Phoenix, Arizona.
Quincy trying to hang around so far in the early going, not let this deficit grow too large. Chance for Boucher. And he scores it. Kyle Boucher gets on the board for the first time tonight. Boucher, one of the seniors, honored tonight in pregame. Such a big weapon for Dan Friend and this Flyers team. Here's Cole Brillard now to serve. Yeah,
on the season, Kyle Bouger with 98 kills now, so just 2 away from hitting triple digits on the season.
Here's Mitchum.
No
Mitchum
doubt about
gets it to
it.
go.
No doubt about it. On that one from Tyler Mitchum, he hits at a ridiculous rate with those kills. 52% on the season.
That was a serve by Brillard that went out of bounds. A service error. Point goes to Quincy. Serving now is Joran Raymakers. Kunin was blocked at the net. It went out of bounds, and Lewis wins the point. 12-8 Flyers. Here's Bouget now to serve.
Nice diving save there from Bouget, and the Flyers come away with the point as the hustle pays off for the Flyers. They lead by 5 now, 13-8.
That was Calling, who was awarded the kill, and a timeout is taken. First of the game taken by Quincy.
Yes, head coach Gavin Mueller, he's in his 4th season, a graduate of Quincy University. Assistant coach Tim Hill in his 2nd season also has Quincy as his alma mater, so what goes around comes around for that Flyer men's volleyball program. As most of our viewers know, the Flyers are coached by Dan Friend. In his 17th season, he's just had a phenomenal career here at Lewis University.
Friend has had a phenomenal career, and he always has had a knack for making sure his teams are playing well when it counts, late in the season, down the stretch as we head towards the playoffs, and that is no different this year. Back on February 26th, the Flyers suffered a tough loss to McKendree, but since that point, the Flyers have rattled off 5 in a row and are playing some of their best volleyball of the season.
Yeah, and one of those wins came against McKendree, so they got their revenge in that game.
Flyers, after tonight, will have 3 games remaining in their schedule. 1 more tomorrow against Quincy, and then 2 games on the road at Loyola Chicago before the MIVA tournament starts on April 17th.
Yeah, we want to thank everyone here helping us with the broadcast tonight here at the Lewis University Television Network. We're doing this game tonight, and then tomorrow we have a men's and a women's volleyball match that we will also be covering. Heading in as we just have to get through this week, Matt, and then we're going to have our Easter break. So
Out of the timeout, Lewis by 5. Serving next for the Flyers, number 21, Kyle Bouget.
Kyle Bouget has one of the best serves in Lewis history as that one comes down for an ace. Kyle Bouget with 14 aces on the year to just 37 service errors.
Here's Bouget once more. Bouget, one of the seniors honored for senior night here tonight. He's got that patented saucy serve. There's Mitchum at the front of the net for Lewis as he gets the score. Mitchum with a nice start here for the Flyers.
You know, I am always impressed by Tyler Mitchum. He's such a large, tall frame, but so athletic. He always knows where to be, and that's one of the reasons he is an All-American.
Flyers now with their largest lead of the game. They're up by 7 here in set number 1. Here's Bouget once again. And that's going to go as another ace for Bouget.
And in set 1, the Flyers have doubled Quincy's score. They are not to be denied here on senior night. Let's see if Quincy can make a late push. You know, you got to think more than likely they'll probably drop this set 1, but it's all about having a little bit of energy going into set 2. So if you're Quincy right now, you just got to rely on keeping your energy up and having some momentum as you head into that second set.
Flyers able to gather it. It's going to be Bouget with a chance.
Oh.
And Kunin stuffs it at the net for the Flyers, and the run continues as the lead has ballooned to 9 points. Flyers have picked up some momentum and have not looked back. Bouget, by the way, native of Los Altos, California, had some family in attendance here tonight for senior night.
Yeah, it's so exciting to finally have fans back. You know, no more just staring at the cardboard cutouts. We get to hear some people cheering now.
Mitchum bounced up for that one and stuffed it over. And the point will be awarded to Lewis. It's a 10-point lead for the Flyers. And a timeout again is going to be taken. Final timeout taken of this first set by Gavin Mueller as Quincy looks to talk it over.
Well, Matt, set one has been all Lewis. I think it's fair to say they lead by double digits and have really just come out hot tonight.
Yeah, they've come out hitting on all cylinders. And everybody getting in on the action. We've seen a little bit of Kunin, a little bit of Bouger, a little bit of Mitchum. It's really what makes the Flyers dynamic. So many different weapons to go to.
Yeah, you know, that's just why this team's been so dominant this year. You never know where they're going to attack you from. You know, you got Ryan Kunin on the outside, but then as soon as he pulls away those blockers from the defense, you can just go right inside to Mitchum. And when it's Mitchum one-on-one against one blocker, it's almost an automatic point.
Yeah, not going to stop that. Coming into tonight, Flyers ranked 4th in the nation in the ABCA Division I men's coaches poll, just behind Hawaii, BYU, and UC Santa Barbara. Flyers moving up one spot, the previous rank, up to 4. It's Kyle Bouger, still at the service line. He's got Lewis on a run here. Flyers with 6 consecutive points. 10-point lead. Flyers look to finish things off. Bouger to serve.
And it's worth mentioning those 3 teams ahead of Lewis in the national rankings have yet to play against Lewis. So could be some teams that they'll be seeing for the first time in the tournament.
That last kill came courtesy of Quincy's Omari Wheeler. 9-point lead. Flyers up big here at set number 1. Serving is Jakubowskis. Set up for Mitchum. They give it to Mitchum again. And this time he connects. Tyler Mitchum, a very productive start here tonight. It's kill number 4 already for him. Flyers getting contributions from Mitchum and Kunin alike as they look to power their way to a set number 1 victory.
Yeah, and you know, the one guy on the Quincy's side that really matches the height of Tyler Mitchum is on the bench right now, so we'll see if we see more of Cooper Coleman for Quincy in the second set.
For the back line, it was a nice shot by Jakubowskis. The referees ruled that one out of bounds. We'll see if a challenge comes. I don't believe it will. That point's going to stand, and it's going to go to Lewis. 11-point lead. Flyers 5 points away from taking set number 1.
Yeah, and this is just a statement of a first set that the Flyers have made today.
Chance right side, Wheeler. It's going to be Mitchum. Vasquez, a nice job to dig that one out.
Oh,
now Murray.
A little bit of TJ Murray action there. TJ Murray.
First points we've seen from Murray here tonight.
Yeah, this is 76th kill on the season, it looks like, so. Doesn't always do a ton of the hitting for the Flyers, but he makes that one count.
Here's Mitchum.
You know, that was a really impressive serve from Mitchum. I would like to see more of that for coming down the stretch of this season. Oh, diving save by Bouger.
Bouger goes to the ground to get it. Kunin with a chance. Referees blow this play dead. It's going to be a violation on the Flyers, a double hit violation. So Quincy will take the point. Good energy here tonight from the Neil Carey Arena. For the first time tonight, we have fans in attendance. A lot of parents and family here for senior night. They've been making a lot of noise here. The Flyers have fed off it and have had an impressive first set. Chest on the right side. Kunin.
A little bit of a Oh, that's a rare mistake by calling one of the best setters in the nation. That one was just a little too high and outside for, or excuse me, that was not calling. That was calling, that was hitting. I'm not sure who had the set on that possession.
The last point, it was Ladner with the kill. It was blocked, but out of bounds. 10-point lead for Lewis, 4 points away from winning set number 1. Good serve was by Matt Friddle.
Yeah, that's a nice serve too.
Wheeler got sent back. They'll go to the other side. And this time, Quincy able to get it through. That was Ladner.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of life from the Hawks now. Just kind of like I mentioned earlier, really important to them to gain some momentum heading into set 2.
Third kill of the game for Ladner. He leads Quincy. As to your point, Quincy trying to put any type of run to get some momentum as we close in on the end of this first set. 21-12. Friddle to serve, and that one's out of bounds. Service error. For Quincy, Flyers take the point. They go back up by 10.
Yeah, Matt Friddle, a native of Plainfield, Illinois, went to Plainfield South High School.
Serve now is Kevin Calling. Calling a sophomore. Setter for this Flyer team takes the shot.
Yeah, he's another one of those All-Americans. The Flyers having this squad. It's another point for Quincy. However, trailing by 9 points, you got to think set 1 is all from over.
Here's Wheeler. Omari Wheeler to serve for Quincy. Set it up. Middle of the net is TJ Murray.
And you know, Murray's got to be a little careful, as I think that one came awfully close to perhaps being a carry.
It's going to go as the third kill of the game for TJ Murray. He has 1 ace as well. Flyers with 3 aces in this first set. They lead by 10. 2 points away now from taking set number 1. It'll be Ryan Coonan who will head to the line.
Coonan already with 6 kills tonight. He is on his game.
And the attack on an ace, another ace of the game for Lewis. It's going to be Coonan who picks it up. 4th ace for the Flyers. It's going to be set points. Fans are on their feet, and Ryan Coonan heads to the service line to try to finish things off and give the Flyers that 1-0 lead. Ladner who gets the score.
Yeah, nice hit there from Ladner as he rolls in his 4th kill tonight.
Second set point now, 24-14, Lewis. And Ladner, after he picked up his 4th kill of the game, will now serve. Ladner from Inzing, Austria, a sophomore.
Still set point.
And there it is, that one's out of bounds. It's a service error for Quincy. And that'll be all she wrote for set number 1. Flyers take it 25-14. Flyers lead 1-0, led in scoring after that first set by Ryan Coonan with 6 kills. TJ Murray chipping in with 3 kills. And Kyle Bouget, 2 kills, but 2 aces. Coonan and Murray also had an ace apiece, 4 aces in total for the Flyers in that first set as they take it in impressive fashion. We'll take a break, but we'll be right back from the Neil Carey Arena. Flyers versus Quincy. Welcome back to the Neil Carey Arena. Flyers versus the Quincy Hawks. Flyers win. Took set one, 25-14. As we get ready for set number 2. To recap that first set, the Flyers hitting at a percentage of .560, Quincy at .182. Flyers were led in scoring by number 9, Ryan Coonan, with 6 kills.
Yeah, the Hawks were led by Michael Ladner, who had 4. Omari Wheeler chipped in with 2 kills. Cooper Coleman and Andrea Mioto each had 1 apiece.
Both teams going with mostly the same lineups. Getting subbed in for the first time in this game for Quincy is number 5, Manuel Hernandez. Flyers looked every bit of the number 4 ranked team in the country in that first set. They were clicking in all phases of the game.
Yeah, 100%, and both teams now rolling out with same lineups. As we saw in set 1, TJ Murray will set to serve for the Flyers.
Murray, number 15, redshirt senior, had an ace in set number 1. Has 3 kills tonight also, as we get a stoppage in play here.
Not sure what looks like having a little bit of confusion with the lineups.
Flyers entering this game at 13-2, 8-2 in the conference. That's good for first, as they lead Loyola by 1 game. Loyola is a team they play next weekend on the road. They'll play them twice on Friday and Saturday, April 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
That'll be the final 2 games of the season for the Flyers before they start the conference tournament.
Yeah, those will be huge games. They'll essentially decide who the winner of the conference is. So obviously they'll have to come away with the win tonight to be in that position. So far, it is looking pretty one-sided. Let's see what kind of adjustments Quincy will make out of that first set.
All right, it looks like we got it all sorted out on the court here. And we are set to start set number 2. It's going to be TJ Murray to serve first. Hernandez just got subbed in, got a diving save. Flyers blocked it at the net. That one's going to drop on the Flyers side, so the first point of set number 2 is going to go to Quincy. And serving next for the Hawks is Michael Ladner. Ladner's had himself a nice game here. He's led the way in kills for Quincy. He's had a nice impact. Here's a serve. It's going to be Mitchum. And that one's out of bounds.
You know, another rare miss from Mitchum on that one.
Mitchum had a good chance. Mitchum's such an efficient scorer, one of the best in the conference in hitting percentage. Quincy, after struggling in set number 1, has taken the first 2 points in set number 2. Here's Ladner once again. And that one's out of bounds. It's going to be a service error.
Little too much mustard on that one, Matt.
Too much mustard indeed. Here's Brillard now to serve. Brillard's had some nice defensive plays tonight for Lewis.
Nice block by Mitchum at the net.
It was Coleman who was blocked, and the officials are going to blow this play dead and award the point to the Flyers. We're now even at 2. It's set number 2.
Chance of you can't do that coming from the Flyers bench now, as Brillard sets to serve.
Head coach Gavin Mueller, a word with the official after that play.
See Dan Friend talking to Mitchum here, making sure everyone's in the right place at the right time.
Brillard to serve. It's going to be right side. It's going to be Wheeler. Wheeler is set back.
That was Boucher and Mitchum.
Boucher and Mitchum. Worth there. Perfect positioning. And they sent back the attack from Wheeler. Flyers with 3 consecutive points here. Swing back in front by 1.
Yeah, the Flyers, Tyler Mitchum, Kyle Bouger, have each picked up a block in this one.
It's on the right side. That's Jakubowskis. Now Kunin.
Ooh, nice tool block there. Kunin's gonna pick up the kill.
Kunin's gonna pick up the kill, his 7th of the game. Lewis now up by 2. Went short with that serve. It's going to be Wheeler for the right side. And this point's going to be awarded to Quincy. The official said that deflected off the hand of Mitchum. And Quincy able to stop that 4-0 run. They've gone to Wheeler quite a few times on that right side. He has 3 kills in the game, and now he will serve. Just for Bouger. Dug out nicely by Ladner. Wheeler attacks. And it's going to be a point for Quincy as Wheeler gets the score. He went right at Mitchum and Calling right there.
Yeah, we're knotted up at 4 apiece now. Quincy coming out with a lot of energy now.
Flyers lead 1 set to 0. They won the first set 25-14. And it was at about this point in that first set that they went on a big run. Chance, right side, Bouger. And that's gonna stick. Kyle Bouger with the score. 3rd of the game for Bouger. Great finish right there for Kyle Bouger.
In this one, Kevin Calling already racking up 15 assists for the Flyers. For the Hawks, Raymakers has 10.
Bouger will serve. He has 2 aces tonight. Gonna give it to Wheeler on the right side. Wheeler is sent back.
Absolutely denied at the net. That's another Flyers point courtesy of Ryan Kunin.
Kunin doing it all tonight, has 7 kills. There's a nice block right there. He has an ace as well. Flyers starting to pick up some steam here in set number 2. Bouger to serve once again. And that one out of bounds. Service error for Bouger. 6-5 Lewis.
It'll be Cooper Coleman to serve for the Quincy Hawks now. Quincy sporting their yellow tops, Flyers with their home whites and red shorts. Just out on that one, nearly nicked to the back line there. Now we're tied at 6, so Flyers look like they had a little bit of momentum, and then Quincy now doing a good job of countering.
Here's Coleman to serve once again. It's going to be Kunin. Jakubowskis. And Kunin off the mark with that shot. Quincy now with 3 straight points. Seen some runs here in this second set. It was Quincy who started out winning the first 2 points, then the Flyers won 4 straight. Now Quincy has retaken the lead as they've scored the last 3 points now. Here's Coleman to serve. Quincy able to keep it alive. Flyers celebrating prematurely. Now they'll get to celebrate.
Yeah,
Mitchum
Mitchum
finishes it off.
Mitchum started that possession, and he takes his opportunity to finish it as he will step back to serve now.
Quincy University making the trip up from Quincy, Illinois, right on the Mississippi, just across the border from Missouri. Here comes Tyler Mitchell.
Hawks trying to catch the Flyers off guard on that one. However, they were ready for it as they set up Jakubowskis
Jakubowskis with multiple opportunities here on this point. One of the longest rallies we've had tonight. Chance for Ladner. And that one's out of bounds. And the Flyers come away with the points.
Flyers lead now 8-7.
Flyers in this game continuing to hit impressively. They're hitting over 400 on 37 attempts. Here's Mitchell. That one goes into the net. Service error. Point for Quincy. There's Jakubowskis. Third in kills on Quincy. Came into the night with 80.
That's a nice serve that clipped to the top of the net, makes its way over.
Shot by Jakubowskis to go to the ground to save that one, and the whistle is blown by the officials, and Lewis takes the point.
Yeah, I think one of the Hawks hit the net on that one.
See which team makes the run here.
Yeah, close.
Set number 2.
Closely contested second set thus far. You got to think if you're the Hawks, this is definitely the way you wanted this one to go.
A shot by Wheeler. Shot out of bounds. Surprising, Quincy has put up a much better set here in the second set, but they're actually hitting at a worse percentage.
Yeah, I think they're doing a lot better job defensively. They're in the right spots.
Ooh, nice save by Jimenez.
The Flyers are not scoring nearly as easily as they were in set 1.
Yeah, the Flyers hitting percentage has dropped dramatically. As you saw Kunin get another kill. Kunin almost in double figures already. That was his 9th kill of the game. Flyers by 3 here in set number 2. Flyers hitting percentage is taking a dive here in the second set. They were on fire in set number 1, hitting it almost 600. They had 4 aces, just 1 error in 26 attempts. Certain next for Lewis is number 6, Kevin Calling, as he sends it over.
Oh, really powerful hit there from Ladner.
Nice stuff from Ladner. Ladner's going to have to be the one to step up here in this game if Quincy wants to win a set. And the Flyers, it's exactly 1 month today from the last time the Flyers lost a single set. It was 1 month ago against McKendree. Chance for Murray, and Murray is sent back. That was Miyoto who was there. And a whistle. And they're going to give that point to Quincy. It's 11-10 Lewis. Hawks putting up quite a bit of a fight here in set number 2. Here's Kunin, and that one's out of bounds. A kill for Ryan Kunin, his 10th of the game.
Kunin hitting at 60% tonight on 10 kills. Very impressive outing so far.
Kunin will serve, such a versatile player. And Gavin Mueller, head coach of Quincy is going to take a timeout here before Kunin will serve. It's a 2-point lead for the Flyers.
Well, so far in this second set, the Hawks are holding the Flyers to a much lower hitting percentage. The Flyers were hitting at 57% in set 1, and then here in set 2 hitting just 13%. So that is one major difference we've seen from set 1 to set 2.
Flyers with 4 errors already in the second set after just 1 in the first set. Flyers with 4 aces tonight. Quincy with none. One thing we've noticed from the Flyers side, Lewis at the beginning of the season, we're mixing and matching a lot of different players into their lineups. But it seems that Dan Friend has kind of found his group that he can rely on. This group of Kunin, Murray calling, Bouger, and Brillard has seen a majority of the points for Lewis in the last few weeks.
Yeah, we're going to see Carlos Jimenez check in now for the Flyers.
Out of the timeout, Flyers by 2. Ryan Kunin will serve. Was able to sneak that one over. It's a point for Quincy. So out of the timeout, the Hawks score and trim the Flyers lead down to 1. Flyers led the majority of the way in set number 1. Got a big lead early and extended it as the first set went on, but here in the second set, Quincy will not go away. They continue to battle back time and time and again. Here's Miyoto on serve. Big time hit by Murray. Murray got the good setup and a great shot. Flyers back up by 2. Flyers are going to come with a substitution here. Checking in number 10, Alec Leonards. Leonards, the redshirt sophomore from New York, will serve. Flyers up by 2. And a penalty violation against Quincy. And Lewis didn't have to work very hard to get that point. It's a big one. It's a 3-point lead for the Flyers there. Which matches their largest lead of the second set.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an ace for Leonard. So, you know, might have had a little bit of luck there, but his first shot does technically count as an ace.
Chance right side for Brillard.
Oh, nice block there from Quincy.
It was Cooper Coleman and Omari Wheeler who combined to send back that shot right there. Lewis by 2 now, 14-12. Here's Ladner. Ladner with the service error.
Flyers lead now 15-12 here in set 2 as they lead the match 1-0.
15-12 Flyers. Here's Brillard with the serve. Chance for Jakubowskis. Jimenez went to the ground to save it.
Oh yeah, really nice sequence of events there for the Flyers.
As Jimenez lays out to try to get that one just out of his reach. Quincy wins the points. 2-point lead for the Flyers. Hawks will serve. It's going to be Wheeler.
Now it sails out of bounds. So it'll be a service ace against the Hawks. Or excuse me, service error against the Hawks.
16-13 Lewis. Here in set number 2. Flyers won the first set 25-14. A dominant first set. More of a battle here in the second set. There's Bouger to serve. It's going to be Wheeler from the right side. And Wheeler's going to push it through. Wheeler had a tough first set, but has come alive here in set number 2. He's got 5 kills total for the game. So 2 points. He's kind of been swinging back and forth between 2 points and 3 points. There's a serve by Coleman and goes into the net.
Yeah, you know, if you're Quincy, you really just don't want to beat yourselves now with those 2 consecutive service errors. When you're playing against a team that for all intents and purposes is better, you really can't beat yourself if you want to come away with the win.
First time tonight we've seen number 5, Jason Gibbs. He was subbed in to serve right there. It's going to be Wheeler from the right side. Nice block by Lewis right there. We'll see who the Flyers go to here. It's going to be Coonan left side. And out of bounds, just barely past the end line.
Good eyes there from Quincy to let that one sail out of bounds.
Yeah, that one was close. Brent subbed in Gibbs for 1 point. And he'll come right back with Mitchum here. Here's Eddie Jakubowskis. Coonan from the left side. And Ryan Coonan once again scores it. Great shot by him. 11 kills total in the game for Ryan Coonan. That leads all scorers. Flyers guarding this 3-point lead. Chance for Coonan at the net.
No doubt about that one.
That will go to the Flyers. It's going to be a kill for Coonan.
Flyers lead by 4 now, 19-15.
Quincy's had a much better effort here in set number 2. But this is the largest lead that the Flyers have had in the second set after winning the first set by 11. We're going to get a stoppage in play here. As to serve next for the Flyers, it's going to be number 6, Kevin Colley. Here's calling to serve. Flyers by 4. 6 points away from winning this second set. That one's going to sail out of bounds. Service error for Colley. Here's Raymakers. And that's going to be a point for Lewis. And it's going to be Coonan once again. Coonan 13 kills in the game. Flyers lead by 4. 20-16 here in set number 2, looking to take that commanding 2-0 lead. Coonan 13 kills in the game. Had an ace, he's had a huge presence, he's had several blocks. Gonna give it to Wheeler, this time from the left side. The back line, Jakubowskis.
Oh, nice save from Jimenez.
Great save by Jimenez. One hand was able to keep it alive. It's gonna be brilliant. Nice rally here. Wheeler left side. Flyers once again able to keep it alive. Back and forth we go. Wheeler with his third chance. Whistle is blown. Violation against Quincy. Point for the Flyers.
That was a hard fought point. It's too bad it had to end in a violation. Didn't do that rally justice.
Flyers back up by 5. The great defensive plays by Lewis right there. One of the nicest saves we've seen all season from Jimenez on that last point. Here's Coonan to serve now. Flyers 4 points away from winning set number 2, taking a 2-0 lead. Jakubowskis handles it. Right side. And way out of bounds. It was Ladner.
That one all the way up into the second floor here at Military Arena.
Ladner says that one was tipped. Referee says otherwise. Flyers lead by 6, 3 points away from taking 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that ball did have some interesting movement. It kind of sailed more upward, so I could see why he would think that one might have possibly gone tipped.
And Boucher slams it. Kyle Boucher elevates and finishes. Timeout taken by Quincy. Flyers taking command here in set number 2. They lead by 7. 2 points away, taking set number 2.
Yeah, so far Ryan Coonan with 13 kills, hitting 500%. For Quincy, Michael Ladner leads the way. He has 7 kills, hitting at 33%. Kevin Colley with 22 assists for Lewis. For Quincy, Raymakers has 14. Kyle Bouget already has 2 aces. Quincy has yet to record an ace, and then Tyler Mitchum has 2 blocks for Lewis, and Omari Wheeler has 2 blocks for Quincy. Ryan Coonan, Carlos Jimenez, and Cole Brillert all have 7 digs apiece. For the Hawks, Raymakers, Jacobauskas, and Ladner all have 4 in that department. But it's been all about Ryan Coonan tonight, as he has 14.5 total points. He leads all scorers.
To recap this second set up to this point, Flyers and Quincy went back and forth for about the first 10 points. The Flyers were able to build themselves about a 3-point lead in the middle of the set. But so far in these last 6 or 7 points, it's been all Lewis. We've seen great defense, great hitting. Flyers have been hitting the ball exceptionally well in this game. They lead by 7. And closing in on a 2-0 lead. It's going to be Coonan to serve. Coonan been a dominant force here tonight. Has 13 kills in the game. Has an ace. A couple of blocks. It's been all over the place. On senior night, he will serve.
In the friendly senior night roll on that serve, as they'll set it up for Boucher, but that one's going to be out of bounds.
And officials are going to award that point to the Flyers. They lead 24-16. It is set points here in set number 2. And it's going to be Coonan to serve. Fans on their feet, making some noise. Here's Coonan. And that one's going to go into the net. It's going to be service error. Quincy's going to come back with Friddle here to serve. They're trailing by 7. Here's Friddle. Set point for Lewis. And that's out of bounds. Flyers take set number 2, 25-17. Flyers now lead 2-0 in the game. And look to finish strong and get yet another sweep. Their 6th consecutive in this past month. Flyers with a very strong finish in that second set. You can credit a lot of it to Ryan Coonan, who leads all scorers in the game by a wide margin. He's got 13 kills. We're gonna take a break. Don't go anywhere. Flyers going for the sweep over Quincy when we come back. Welcome back to Neil Carey Arena. Lewis Flyers versus Quincy Hawks. Flyers lead 2-0. Two dominant set wins by Lewis. Flyers going for their 6th straight win. Leading scorers in this game. Kunin has led the way. He's got 13 kills. Flyers have looked impressive in all phases of the game here tonight. Serving first to start this third set is Quincy. And it's Bouger who gets the kill for the Flyers, 1-0.
Flyers come out taking point number 1 in set number 3.
Flyers really just a team that gets better, they improve as the season goes along. And here in this past month or so, the Flyers have looked so cohesive as a team.
Ooh.
Dangerous play right there, Wheeler almost colliding with the side judge right there. And the Flyers take a 2-0 lead here in set number 3.
Little off-speed serve there from Murray.
And that's going to be a point for the Flyers. Took a moment for the officials to make a decision on that one. Flyers, hot start here, set number 3, 3 straight points out of the gate. TJ Murray has served at the start of this set. He'll send it over once more. For the right side, Bouger. And unable to save it is Raymakers. Went to the ground, unable to keep it alive. Flyers now with 4 straight points to start this third set.
Yeah, the Flyers coming out hot. They are on a mission to try to end this one in a sweep. Quincy, we'll see if they can come up with a response. And they do in the form of Amari Wheeler.
Here's Jakubowskis to serve now for Quincy. And a diving save right there by Quincy. It's going to be a point for Lewis. Kill by Bouger. So Kyle Bouger getting back in the scores column. Productive game for Kyle Bouger. He's going to inch closer to double figures. He's got 8 kills in the game. He's got 2 aces. Here's Brillard to serve now. 5-1 Flyers. Raymakers keeping it in. And Wheeler misfired there.
We're going to have a timeout on Quincy's end. I think that's a smart decision as they kind of want to stop the bleeding in set 3. As in set 2, they had it tied it up at 6 apiece, but here in set 3, it's 6-1 Flyers.
Yeah, 6-1 Flyers. Head coach Gavin Mueller taking a timeout to talk it over with his team. Coach Mueller trying to right the ship a little bit with this squad who has struggled this season. They came out of the gates, Quincy did, at the start of the season very hot. They won their first 5 games of the season. Started the season 5-0, but ever since they hit conference play, it's been a different story. They've struggled to win games. They've struggled to win sets. Hitting percentage has not been too kind to them here tonight.
And the Flyers are going to head to Chicago as they'll play Loyola in their next games. Those will be big ones. How about, Matt, that Loyola basketball team pulling off an upset March Madness?
It's so exciting. You know, my dad went to Loyola, and I've never seen him more excited than these last couple of years, honestly.
You know,
it's such an awesome run they've been on. Can't wait to watch them. I think they play. I forgot when they play. I think they play on Saturday. I think they honestly have a chance to go all the way. Maybe not win it all. I would take Gonzaga to win it all at this point, but I think they're a real team, one of the best in the tournament that's left at least.
Oh yeah, I was happy with that. I had them upsetting Illinois, so that's one of the few games I was actually correct in my bracket. Back to volleyball we go as Brillard sets to serve.
Chance at the front of the net.
Blocked by Mitchum.
And Mitchum gets a block and a kill in that point. Flyers pouring it on here. This Quincy team trying to remain positive, but they have had a rough go of it here in set number 3, 7-1. Lewis with the lead. Flyers have had Quincy back on their heels on these points. Here's the setup, and Calling gets the kill for Lewis. Kevin Calling. Another great game for him. Second kill of the game. He's got 27 assists. Calling.
Yeah, 27. Calling. Such a good setup, man. All-American last year, on pace to do it again this year.
27 of the 28 assists tonight by Lewis have come via setups by Kevin Calling. 8-1 Flyers. We'll see if head coach Dan Friend wants to try out some different faces here. Flyers with a very nice cushion, up 2-0, 8-1. They lead in the game. That's a shot by Kunin. It goes into the net. Service error. 8-2 Lewis. Here's Miyoto. Shot by Bouger. It's gonna go out of bounds.
That ball taking out a few cutouts on its way into the stands. Luckily, we have some real fans in attendance tonight.
Yeah, lucky no one was sitting right there. That was a big-time shot by Bouger that went into the stands. They're gonna give it to Mitchum here on the right side. Nice shot by Mitchum right there. It's gonna be a kill. Flyers continue to pick up kills left and right. And controlling this comfortable lead, 9-3. They have over Quincy. Big time block right there. Calling was there, Mitchum was there, and no chance for Wheeler. Wheeler's been denied a few times in this game. None more emphatic than that one. 10-3 Flyers lead by 7. And serving is going to be Bouger, Kyle Bouger. Bouger honored in this game. Prior to the game for senior night, Flyers honoring 5 seniors tonight. Instinis, Van Loo, Kirshner, Bouger, and Kunin. Shot by Bouger goes out of bounds.
Bouger has 2 aces tonight. Just misfired on that one.
Kunin. And that's another kill for Ryan Kunin. 14 for him in the game. .4 Flyers. Here's Mitchell. That's going to be an ace right there by Tyler Mitchell. 12-4 Lewis. Timeout is taken. Final timeout of this third set taken by head coach Gavin Mueller. 12-4 Lewis.
think this might be one that Quincy will want to put behind them after tonight. The Flyers have pretty much dominated every set. But
yeah, they're gonna have to have a very quick memory, because these two teams will be back facing each other in less than 24 hours in this stadium. You talked about that first set. The first set, the Quincy Hawks trailed by a very large margin, very similar to what we're seeing right now in this third set. But they kind of won a few points at the end of the first set, kind of put a little bit of momentum together, and then carried over into the second set where they performed much better. We have to think head coach Gavin Mueller's going to be saying to his guys the same thing right now. Look, it's a bleak situation, but if we can try to drum up a little bit of momentum here late in this third set, maybe will give us some more confidence carrying over into tomorrow night's match. Flyers with an 8-point lead. Mitchum to serve.
Nice dig there from Mitchum to keep it alive. We've seen a couple of nice rallies tonight.
Ladner. Michael Ladner with the kill. 8th of the game for him. That was a nice shot right there. After Ladner picked up that kill, he's going to serve now. Hawks with still a very large deficit. They trailed 12-5. And almost an ace. Flyers with a nice job to keep it alive. Now Coleman. 14, Cooper Coleman with a open shot. Hasn't seen much going up against these tough blockers for Lewis, but able to slide it through. Quincy trying to manage this deficit. They trail 12-6.
Yeah, they've come out of that timeout with a nice little run here.
Trail by as many as 8 in this first set, in this third set. And it looked like a little bit of a miscommunication right there. So out of the timeout, Gavin Mueller took his final timeout very early in this third set. Quincy has responded. They've scored 3 consecutive points after trailing by 8. They've cut the lead to 5. And Michael Ladner has been the leading scorer in this game in terms of kills for Quincy. He's got 8. And Kunin was blocked. And Kunin will be awarded the kill.
Kunin picking up his 15th kill of the night. He has almost double of what the second highest scorers tonight, Kyle Boucher and Michael Ladner, have. They each have 8 apiece.
Substitution is going to be made by the Flyers. And quick shot. Gonna score. But being subbed in for the Flyers, number 23, Colin McClintock. McClintock, a redshirt junior from Oswego, Illinois. Appearing in his 4th set of the season. Here's to serve as number 14, Cooper Coleman. Coleman got the kill on that last point. But sets this one over and out of bounds. 14-8, Lewis with the lead.
Nice dig there from Jimenez. But a nice kill there for the Hawks.
Point for Quincy. Quincy dug themselves a huge hole early on in this third set. They trailed 8-1 one point, but they haven't quite given up yet. They've strung some better points together. And ever since the timeout was called, they've gone on a 5-2 run. Here's Fiddle.
Oh, nice save there from Friddle. And another nice save from Friddle, but looks like Bouger is gonna hammer it down for the kill.
Bouger gets the kill. 9 kills in the game for Bouger. It's going to be TJ Murray to serve here for Lewis. 15-9 here in set number 3. Flyers lead 2-0. Blowout wins in both sets 1 and 2. And the officials will stop this one.
It's going to go as an ace for TJ Murray.
Here's Murray to serve once again. And that one goes out of bounds. Error by Murray. As he's taken out. Carlos Jimenez has been placed back into the game for the Flyers. We've seen some great defensive stops here tonight from Jimenez. Chance for McClintock on the right side.
He picks up a kill.
And it's going to be a kill for the Flyers. And it's going to be number 23, Colin McClintock, with the score.
That's his first kill of the season.
McClintock just substituted in and makes an immediate impact as he puts the Flyers back up by 7. It's going to be set up for Bouger, left side. Wow, what a play what an effort by Fiddle. But ultimately, the point's going to go to Lewis. 18-10, Flyers with the lead.
Yeah, Friddle's had a couple of diving digs here tonight. That one, unfortunately, still goes the Flyers' way for the Hawks. Fortunately for the Flyers, they now lead 18-10.
Chance on the left side by Radner. Blocked. Flyers with another point. And the Flyers are running away with it here in set number 3. They lead 19-10.
Yeah, the Hawks out of timeout, so they really have no way of stopping this momentum other than picking up a point.
To serve now is McClintock. With the score.
It's number 16.
Great shot by Kunin. It's 20-10. Flyers 5 points away from the sweep. This would be the Flyers' 6th sweep in a row if they were able to finish it off. They've won 17 consecutive sets. It's a service error by the Flyers there. 20-11, Quincy trails. You have to go back to exactly 1 month ago tonight. February 26th was the last time the Flyers lost a set. Won 17 straight sets that point. Set up now. On the right side, it's going to be McClintock. Goes off speed, and Flyers pick up another point, and that's going to be McClintock, who's awarded the kill once again. Second kill of the game for McClintock.
Yes, smart decision there. Decided to kind of loft it over, and he comes down with the kill.
21-11, Flyers 4 points away from the sweep. Ladner is blocked. Ladner set back. Mitchum, Coonan calling we're all there. No chance for Ladner. Flyers take the point. They lead now by 11. 22-11. 3 points away, taking this third set.
Nice placement from Coonan there.
Yeah, nice placement by Coonan. Great placement. 17 kills in the game for Coonan. 23-11, Lewis with the lead. 2 points away from the sweep. It's going to be Bouger to serve. Bouger in double figures for the game. He's got 10 kills, had 2 aces, and came on back-to-back points in the first set. Ladner. And out of bounds. Point for Quincy.
Ladner picks up his 9th. If he can pick up one more kill, he will be in double digits tonight.
And these two teams will play tomorrow. Tomorrow night, right here at the Neil Carey Arena. We'll have it live on the Lewis Television Network. Chance right side, Coonan blasts it home. Flyers pick up another point, and it is set point here as the Flyers go for the sweep. That was Coonan's 18th kill of the game.
It is set point, and it is match point. It is Mitchum to serve. Mitchum with 7 kills tonight and 1 ace.
24-12. Match point. Fans on their feet and getting loud. Here's Mitchum with the serve. Ladner, and that's out of bounds. And that's going to be all she wrote. Flyers with the win. They take set number 3, 25-12. They win 3 sets to 0, and they have now won 6 consecutive games, all wins coming via the sweep. That's 18 straight sets the Flyers have won. And the Flyers are now 14-12 on the season, 9-2 in conference, and they will be back at it again tomorrow night as they will take on the Quincy Hawks once again. The final score from Neil Carey Arena: Flyers win 3 sets to 0. Capping it off with a third set victory of 25-12. That's going to be all for our coverage here tonight. Flyers get the win. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. 2 p.m. we've got women's volleyball, and right after that we've got the men's volleyball taking on Quincy. For Matt Mohan, joined by Patrick Hennessy, thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night.